So the tough team was a very good team. They've always been pretty decent, but they've always kind of just been underperforming, in my opinion, just because they've really usually just been stats. Nothing really special. Then Rem came out and brought along her little exploit, and they were pretty good, but then Tough went back to kind of just being the damage tribe. Well, now they have Hangetsu, who is insanely good. She's an Inflate 4 with Drop Big and Pop Heal built into one skill. When you pop a size 6 or larger Puni of hers, she has a 66% chance to heal 380 HP. Now, if we just pull up a quick little calculator, 380, multiply that by 5, which is pretty common, that's 1900 HP. 1900 is more than an entire counter. And considering how many Hangetsu Punis you're gonna pop, oh yeah, it's pretty insane. So we'll put on Jupiter Asu, who is the previous best character to use for this team, and we'll see how they do against Mysterious Throne. So they're gonna have 10% extra damage that they wouldn't normally have, so just take away 10% and then, yeah. So basically, you would do the Rem exploit twice, and if you don't know what the exploit is, I'll show you. Even though I've done it in literally every single one of my no bonuses for Tough. Just gotta hope I can get enough Rem Puni. Oh man, I should have done a future Ren. So, as you can see, in Fever Time, we didn't even get a kill, even with the 10% extra damage. So, they do like 2 million... Hang on, what is that? 1 million minus 10% is 1.9 million, so they would have had to use the Rem Soultimate to finish it off. So, yeah, not really too impressive nowadays. But what we can do now is replace also with Hangetsu. We get 2 extra HP and a lot less attack. But in exchange, we get the ability to do Pop Heal. The ability to Pop Heal is so much better than what Asu tries to do. And we also don't even have to do the exploit twice anymore. You can, but I'm not gonna. So basically, you see, we just heal. That damage that Bunny E did, yeah, we just healed it right back. Tough is a pretty easy team to win with now, so I like that. So even though we only have less than half the fever gauge left, we're gonna be perfectly fine. So we wait for all of the Puni to fall down. We have barely any Hangetsus, but whatever. We can do a Puppet Gunshin. Hit that. And as you can see, we get Pop Heals. Now, as you can see, we're kind of just healing. And we already did it. We didn't even trigger the revive yet. So, 2.1 million, you know, nothing too crazy, you know, considering it's still Tribe's advantage. We only did 1.9 million, basically. Well, that was actually a pretty bad run, in all honesty, because we didn't have barely any time. So let's try again and see what sort of crazy numbers we can do. And if you've seen my no bonus video, you know that we can get some actually crazy numbers. I was really messing that up, by the way. But I still did it. So here we go, we have a much better board, looking like. Oh, and the future run. Let's go. So we can do Hangetsu. Now we can do this. And now, as you can see, we did 2.4 million damage. So, 2.4 million minus 10% is 2.16 million tribe neutral. But we can still get even higher than that. It really just depends on how lucky you get in the first board RNG. Might have done it a little bit too early. Yep. Whatever. So we missed out on 100,000 damage right there. But it's really just not gonna matter. So we popped the Rem because we don't need her to be falling back down. And then we'll pop the future Ren, Tamonten Ren too. So now, as you can see, a ton of pop heals. Do a puppet Gunshin. Get that future Ren over there. Do this. So if we manage to get one more pop heal, we would be able to do another Soultimate after the revive in Fever Time. Normally that doesn't really happen because the amount of HP you revive with one character is not enough to out-heal a counter. I don't even remember how much damage we just did. I wasn't paying attention. But if you can get an extra Soultimate after a revive, that's pretty insane because normally that just doesn't even happen. So as you can see, we get pop heals, and it's pretty cool. I think that was good. Yes. We got the exploit this time. Oh, we missed out on like 200,000 damage last time. Okay. So here we go. We're getting some pop heals. Oh, this is perfect. So we just so happened to only pop Rem right there, which means we effectively did the exploit a second time. So now our damage is 2.5 million. 2.5 million. Which would go down to only 2.25 million. So tough is just really good now. It's very easy to do this. I've done all of these runs back to back. So it's really just not possible to lose with tough anymore. So yeah. Really, that's just kind of the video. Like, really just showing you how good tough is. Pop heals usually just aren't anything too special, but Hangetsu makes it work really friggin' well. So even though here we barely have any HP, relatively speaking, it's perfectly fine because we can pop heal and gain like an extra 3,000 HP or something. So yeah, as you can see, it's pretty good. Yeah, and then we have a future Ren's ultimate to do like 150, 180,000 damage afterwards, so yeah, tough. She's pretty good, pretty good. And if you want to see just how effective she is without Rem, which is not very effective, we'll replace Rem with minus Oni, I guess, sure. Minus Gargaros. So even though our stats go up, our damage is going to be severely nerfed. Because, well, if you didn't see in the first 3 Soultimates, we did 800,000 damage, so... yeah. So we're going to miss out on a pretty big chunk of damage. But hopefully, that'll be made up by the fact that... oh, I don't know. Just kind of hoping it works. Should be fine. Don't know why it wouldn't be. But let's see. I don't understand why you keep giving me Tamonta and Rens, but whatever. Oh, I should have popped that. I didn't realize he didn't have his G Ultimate. But as you can see, we're really missing out on many friggin' a lot of damage. We're really far behind. This is why Rem's so good, by the way. She's effectively giving us an entire Unity's worth. We didn't even have the revive, so we would have done like 2.5 million. Which sounds pretty impressive until, hopefully I can get... I only lost that because I wanted to show off. I forgot. Rem's also the revive character. As if she wasn't good enough as is, she also revives. Because of course she does. Oh, that's a lot. That's just good enough as is. Especially with that. I waited too long, no. Whatever. Only missing out on 300,000 damage or something. Not too bad. Let's see if we can finish outside of Fever Time. I don't really think so, but you never know. You know, that was actually pretty close. I mean, it's tribe advantage, but still. So as you can see, when you screw up the Rem thing, that's when you can lose. But you screw up the Rem exploit and miss out on 300,000 damage, yeah. I would expect you to lose. Nice little pop heal. I really wish Jibanyan, the UZ, also had a drop big instead of pre-fill. That would be nice. Just because then Heartful would actually be really insane for me. Because I don't have friggin' Nekoel Zemekia. So anyways, let's get a bunch of these. Dang. This is pretty good luck. Oh, I could have gotten another one. That would have been like 2.7 million. Plus the future Rens I could have done, which would have basically been like 2.9. So, hang on. 2.7 minus 10%. It's not percent. Would have been 2.4 million tribe neutral. And they're doing it super easily. Shady with, like, good setups caps out at, like, 2.5 mil tribe neutral. So Tough's very fun, honestly. They're a very fun team to use. I've just been, like, using them just randomly whenever I felt like it to grind this throne just every so often, because it's pretty fun. Missed up the exploit. Goodness, we're missing out on 300,000 damage again. See if we can make up for it. Not looking like it. Again. Ah! I think I barely out-healed the normal, but it was too late. So yeah, you gotta learn how to do the Rem exploit. Yeah. It's not too difficult, it's just my phone kind of lags sometimes, which kind of makes it hard. Am I just coping? Probably. But it does lag. It does lag. Whether it's coping or not, it does actually, in fact, lag. For reals. No cap. Okay, now Rem has her G Soultimate. So if I did it fast enough, let's go. Not many drop bigs, but whatever, I guess. There we go again. 2.5 million. 2.6 million. So 2.6 million minus 10% is 2.3 million. Yeah. So that's really just it. Tough with Hangetsu is pretty freaking good. Tough without Hangetsu, not really that crazy. Kind of like about Eerie level, in all honesty. Let's just like show this. We can show Rem without, but we're not doing the exploit either. We're doing the exploit once. So this is why Tough is kind of a weird team too, because you would think that more Unity would be better, but no, because of how broken Rem is, it is actually preferred to not follow standard and, in fact, be different. So good on you, Tough. You're one of the few tribes to be different and not conform to society. So thankfully minus Oni has his Soultimate. And there we go, 2.2 million. Is that enough for tribe neutral? Why am I doing point? 2.2 million minus 10%. With the Rem's Ultimate outside of Fever Time, it is enough. So, yeah. Use Rem's strengths and then she's good. Wow, who would have thunked it? So yeah, I just wanted to show off Tough because they're weirdly really good. You compare it to like Mysterious, I guess. We'll go do that real quick. Compared to the average Mysterious run, Tough just kind of does it way easier. Not saying Mysterious is bad. Honestly, I think Mysterious is the next best team below Tough. I just think Tough's just a little bit more consistent. If I had Beach Natsuyomi, this would be super easy, but... Well, obviously I don't have Beach Natsuyomi, because otherwise I'd be running her. So we got a crit for Okuyu's Ultimate, pretty cool. So then we can do Akane. Then we can do... Did we crit there? I wasn't paying attention. Then we can do another Aqua. Got a crit there. We dodged a counter, I guess. Whatever. Let's see if we can get a Blue Sky Homotsuzaku. Nope. But there we go. 2.57 million. Tribe neutral. With a lot of crits and a dodged counter, except we would have had enough HP. Just barely, I think. Just barely enough HP to live. And I have no unnatural LBs. So, yeah. Tough's pretty good. Because how did you open the shop? Tough's pretty good considering Mysterious with a bunch of crits, some dodges and all that. Tough's doing that tribe neutral. Almost. With enough luck. With the finisher's ultimate, they are. So yeah, Tough, pretty cool. And, yeah. That's really just it. Bye.